Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers redo review. This is of course part 3 to my Star Saber Victory Leo 3-part series. This is of course part 3 where I'm going to now combine Victory Leo and Star Saber together. We're going to start with combine them in their jet mode. I've already got Star Saber in his super jet mode, and Victory Leo is going to fit right on the back, creating a huge super jet. Now, it's quite an easy transformation actually. I had to look at the instructions though, mainly just because just wanted to get everything in the right place. It basically just folds up. So what we're going to do is we're going to just rotate the arms out slightly. They're actually quite stiff. We're going to put his little toes away, rotate this part of that foot down anyway, and rotate the toes down. Do the same on this, just rotate that down and put the toes flat. Come right onto the back here, and again just close these up like so, make sure they're all tucked away, and then that should be that bit. Also, what we need to do, just to make sure you can see this, we've got two little black sort of tabs just here. We need to just extend those out. As you can see, they're pulled out. Do that on both sides, and then back here we just raise that, and then this whole wing section will now move forwards. As you can see, it's now in a different place. Then we come around to the front here. We then rotate the lion head around. Rotate those up. Oh no, don't matter. There we go. Just keep them flat. Put the little black tab over the robot face. Hide in that. And then that is it. And then just put the arms flat down by the side. Now that should be it. Now then, this guy now should fit on the back of Star Saber. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this on camera or not, doing it this way. But it is now just going to slot nicely into this position here. The tail section, or what was the tail section on the line, should actually fit just in between Star Saber, looking a bit dodgy. As you can see, it's going to be weird. You can see that black tab. You now just want to close it up again, closing it in on the tab just inside Star Saber's foot there. Do the same on this side. And then that should hold it in position. Now, there is one thing I did forget to do, and I always forget to do. His landing gear is just here. You need to flip this forward. It does feel quite delicate. That's why I never usually like doing it. Yeah, it does always feel like it's going to break. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to break it. Anyway, you'll flip them out, and that gives it some stability behind. Anyway, so then we're going to lay it down as best I can. He does have some other landing gear there, which is, does help. Then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate these wings outwards like that. You can have them bent up slightly, I suppose that helps. And then we're going to position these guns. These guns now go. We have two on the back here, behind the robot head, behind the lion head even. What I'm going to do actually, sorry about this guys. There we go, I'll rotate those up because that would be easier. So now they go on these red posts just over here and here. I will hold this up in a second so you can actually see what I'm doing. And there we go, now he's got two guns there. And we take the giant one, and again this one just fits upside down onto that black tab, and then just sort of sits there really, resting on the top of Star Saber's head here. And then this is the Victory Leo, or the Star, yeah, the Victory Leo even, or the Star Saber Victory Leo. Victory Saber, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it's called. I've forgotten that. So this is the Victory Saber jet, and it is absolutely huge. I don't know how a little child was supposed to play with this. It is quite heavy for a small child to play with, which is a shame because it looks amazing. I like the Robot Masters version. It's a lot smaller. It's about half the size, 3/4 of the size, something like that. No, probably about a third of the size probably. And it's a lot lighter obviously and more playable. So if you're going to get one, probably get that one. Right, so I'm going to stop this video here, just here for a second. To you it will be instantaneous, and then I'll be right back with combine them into their robot modes. Right, so here we are. Transform Star Saber into his robot mode here, or his super robot mode, depending on how you look at it. I've already folded away the little feet there because they need to be folded away, and I've just taken off all his like weapon and his saber. So we've got Victory Leo over here. I'm just going to close his wings up just for now. Now then, what we have to do is we need to separate all the component parts. Now then, there is a way of doing this, but I haven't done it for a while, and I should have just checked just before I did this video. But what you need to do is we're going to get his arms out of the way. There is a little, oh there we go, I knew it would come away somehow. we slide this entire section off. I think it's to do with when you manoeuvre the white wings down. We're going to come back to that part in a minute. And then we're left with these, which are the body section. Now all we do with this is quite simple. We just prise it apart, and as you can see, it's just sort of tabbed in. It's got two little tabs there up on the feet there, and then these two yellow connectors just sort of hold it together basically, and that is it. These are going to become his new feet. Should we do these first? Yes, why not? We fold the little black tabs away on both. Now then, this is where I do forget exactly what I'm doing. There is a way of doing this. I think you've got to fold the feet out into that position, I think. It does sort of, that's it, I think it's something like that. This then becomes the foot, I'm sure it does. I think you've got to release that one. Yep, that's it. It's got all these little yellow buttons all over, and these are going to become certain different bits. We rotate the new foot round. This one doesn't want to stay in position. The other one does. That has become one leg. We're going to set that to the side over there. And again, we do the same on this one. Now then, we rotate that to that position. Rotate this around. And that just sort of like locks on there. Then we rotate it this way. Actually, that should be... See, this is where it always gets me. I think you have to rotate that around and into that position. Something like that. And then you can just have a look. It may actually go in a different position, but I can't remember for the life of me. But it doesn't matter too much. Then we just rotate that up. Actually, you don't want to do that just yet. Just remember, so what I'm going to do... Pardon me. Oh, my throat's getting funny now. Pardon me. Yeah, that's... Well, it was better. That's better. Right, so anyway, so you got the feet, roughly. Oh yeah, there we go. You've got to fold out this little robot foot there. This one stays in position, that one doesn't, don't know why. And these are then the robot legs, which we'll attach now. Why not? It has these yellow bits here. These are going to, if you turn Star Saber around, as you can see, he's got two extra little holes here. One's got the screws in, and one doesn't. As you can see on this side, there's no screw. Well, there is, but that's the one that's going to go in. Believe me, I think. Anyway, so then all we do is we're going to take this one around it. The way this foot sticks out, that is going to be the left-hand foot, like that. So that goes in there, and then you rotate it all around, so this way. Hopefully this is going to be in shot, because no more luck it's not. Actually, I might have got these round the wrong way. Let me just have a look. Yes, I have. Let me just take that out again. I'm always clever doing this. This is why me and doing these bloody videos sometimes goes completely bloody tits out. There we go. So you rotate them now. There we go. Got them around the right way now. Right. So again, the yellow bit just in one of these little holes until it matches up like that, and then once that's in place, you push the little yellow bit, rotate that up. Now that is going to lock onto this foot, holding it in place. Then we do the same with this one. Again, there's only one little hole, and then rotate that around. That will lock into place, and then Star Saber has some new feet, and it looks pretty cool actually. You can just rotate the feet at these, actually pause just around to give them a bit better look. But there is his feet. And now then we come to the backpack. Backpack is fairly simple. We just rotate the lion head around, and then just put his arms. You can cover up the hands if you want. That is basically how it is going to go. We rotate out the wings like so, and that is it. Let me just rotate these up. Oh sorry, that's it, I'm getting it around the wrong way. There we go. You rotate the lion head now all the way around, and so now it's in the back like that. Now this is how it's going to actually attach. I think you have to rotate this all the way back up actually, because this is going to become another part of the attachment. I think that's all the way. Feels it, doesn't it? There we go. So that's now in position, and these now, right, let's just do it actually. If I just rotate Star Saber around and fold these wings out flat, we've got the two sections just on Star Saber just there. Let me move them a bit that way so you can actually see. You've got these two sections which will fit onto each of these red sections. And once they're on there nicely, with this black part just under here, that is just going to fit right under Star Saber's bum, and that just clicks into place, holding this in place. And now there we are, Star Saber with his huge backpack. And with his giant feet, this is Star Saber in his powered up mode. Now we just attach all his different guns. These guns go onto these little red bits just up here, like so. Giving him some excellent shoulder cannons. I think that's an absolutely brilliant look. This gun doesn't really get used. You can hold it, but you want him really holding this giant motherfucking laser. This now, use this giant black tab on here. This is the only use for this one, I believe. This will now slide. Actually, you've got to open, always forget this little port there. And then you just slide it in between his elbow joint. If I can get it in. It don't really want to go in, I'm sure that's where it goes. There we go. That just slides into there and holds there, and you can close that back up and it will then connect onto the back of the gun. There we go, so giving you a side look there. And then with his saber, you can just pop that in his hand. And then Star Saber is as happy as Larry. There he is, and he's got his Star Saber. Let me just put his bloody head back now. As I said, that's always that. That's why I use a bit of blue tack. And there he is. It's an absolutely fantastic figure. Let me just pick this up. Oh, sorry, there you are. Just have a close-up of him. He's got an absolutely fantastic head sculpt. I love it. I think it's an absolutely fantastic figure. Looks brilliant on display. You can't really play with it because it's just too big and bits. As soon as you try to move his arms, this will then get in the way of that. Star Saber's a little bit sort of thing. You can't really play with it too well, unfortunately. But it's still a great figure. You can't sort of take that away from it, really. There has been a few homages to this figure in the past. In fact, I'm looking at Galaxy Force Optimus Prime now, or the Cybertron Optimus Prime, depending on how you look at it. And the way his wings are is a direct homage to Star Saber here, or Victory Saber rather. Right, anyway, that is it for this three-part review. I hope you liked it, and I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.